We live. That's exciting.
Now that I wasn't. Is that fair? Can I go take a picture? Is that
Yeah. No, if they come around, yeah. You're down here on the floor.
Oh, I need your phone. My phone isn't doing it. Or take it with your camera. Really?
Come on. Yes. Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got none other than the Caters. Need for a team, Corey Davis. And underneath us both, man, we got the OG. We are SC State, destined for another HBCU, probably means championship. So, the OG, Chuck Little John. And then next to him, man, we have a special guest. None other than Miss Morgan C. Welcome on, Morgan.
Thank you, Uncle Chucky, for having me.
Oh, Uncle Chucky.
Thank you.
Yes, this is the OG's niece. He said that she wanted to come on, and she is actually gonna come on and hang out with us for a little bit, man. And talk some sports with us, some barbershop talk like we always do.
For sure, yes.
So welcome, and thank you for coming on with us.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you.
So Morgan, before we jump in, man, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Shoot, man, I'm the best athlete in the family. Uncle Chucky can attest to that. Yeah, I think I told you a little bit before the show that I'm an ex-D1 athlete. So we start talking college sports, like I'm all about that. But I actually own a fitness consultation business right now. So I'm all in it, man. This is what I do, going around talking sports and doing all this stuff. So
I love that. What is the name of your fitness?
Yeah, it's called Signature Fitness.
Signature Fitness. All
yes,
right.
Sir. Yeah.
Where are you based out of?
I'm actually in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now, but I was born and raised in Atlanta. So
okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we will put that in the chat for anybody in New Mexico that is looking for some fitness work, man. We got you over here with Miss Morgan.
Sure.
All right,
Thank
man. Corey, how you doing today on this Sunday, bro?
I'm good, but I got some Morgan questions. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll get into some more Morgan questions. OG,
I'm good.
Good. OG, how you feeling, bro?
I'm great, man. Great. Glad to be here. Glad to be seen. And Morgan,
That's right.
You might get some kickback from your family about the statement you made.
I'm all for it.
We'll see how this works out.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I love it. I love it. All right, man. Well, let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Remember when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 30. So I messed up the episode last week, y'all. It wasn't 35. It was actually 33. Or 32. So we're on 33 right now, man. So episode 33. Let's welcome my guy Roddy Little John. Thank you for being first in the barbershop chair today. He says, congratulations, Steeler Nation. I mean, it's just one person out here. I don't know what he's talking about, the nation, but my dog Kamari White. Welcome on, big homie. Phil Harris. He said, how about them fans? What up, fam? And James Littlejohn. He said, fans up, baby. Miami back up, man. They feeling good about themselves, man. They feeling good about
They
themselves.
beat the Jets, right?
Yeah, they on a 4-game winning streak though. You know, I don't want to discount them now. I don't want to discount them.
My
Yeah,
bad. 4
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Okay.
4. Yeah, I think they played the Jets twice in those games too. But we will jump into that.
Or you go throw some shade if shade go beat them.
Hey, before we jump into our conversation, man, let's give our wonderful sponsor, none other than Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, a huge shout out. Cooking Dad.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, James Littlejohn said, Corey, you picked the Jets.
I probably did.
Yeah, and Phil Harris said, man, it's a 3-game, not a 4-game. My bad. I gave y'all an extra game, man. All right, man. So, Corey, go ahead and let's go ahead and grill Miss Morgan.
No, I'm not here to grill.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll leave that with the family. You know, I just want to know more about the business. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
What you want to know?
So tell me again what you do.
So I do a little bit of everything. I call it a consultation business because I do like everything from one-on-one personal training to going to like corporations and talking to them about their wellness programs to outfitting other gyms and fitness facilities. So like whether it's in a hotel or a new apartment or even like someone's home gym. So I do a little bit of everything in that way. I go speak at middle schools, high schools, just everything. So it's a little bit of everything.
Okay. So tell me this, because we've had fitness people on before. There's a big shout out to Jumpman. Guys like myself, who are, I would say stout in stature, trying to lose a little bit of weight. How would you start by consulting with a person like me to get on a good regimen for weight loss?
For sure, man. I think that's a great question. What were you gonna say, G?
Us. I'm about to say us because I'm in that. Yeah, I'm in that boat
Just
now.
y'all. Yeah. No, I think most people want to. Yeah, y'all. I think most people want to start off like going like I always say balls to the wall. Like everybody wants to start off getting a gym membership and trying to hit it like 5 to 6 days a week, and they start off trying to do everything all at once. And really for y'all, I usually just say just start small. Like start with some walks, start with drinking a little bit more water. Don't go with this all or nothing attitude right off the bat because usually you're just gonna fall off and not do it anymore. So yeah, just little stuff, man.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Stop eating. Yeah. If I could, I charge a lot more if I could go around and just smack food out of people's hands. But that would be my ideal job.
So my last question, then I'll let the show continue to go. So when you were saying start small, because like you just said, most people try to go, I'm going to start working out, getting the gym membership. What's the easiest things to let go? Because I'm going to ask you a question, but then I'm going to tell you what somebody told me. Somebody told me to give up everything white, like sugar, rice, pasta, bread, everything that has a white content to it. It creates sugar. But what's the easiest way for guys with small, like I said, with low willpower to get started?
So like you said, man, I don't believe in anything where we talk about being restrictive because I do think it's hard for people to get behind that. I think, you start that for a week or two and like you're all gung ho and then you see some family members and it's like, yeah, that's not going to keep up. So when I talk about those small things, what I really mean, I always talk about the big 3 with my clients. And so that's like getting in some steps, just being up, moving around, going out, cutting the grass, like walking down to the end of the street and back, like I said, drinking more water and making sure you're getting more sleep. Those 3 things right there will help you lose weight. Like, I mean, Uncle Chucky probably doesn't know this, but I told my mom at one point, I'm like, just start drinking more water. And I think by the end of the week, she had lost 5 pounds. So yeah, it's easier than it needs to be. Think about it like a funnel. Start with the small things. And then as you start going, you can tighten it up. You can start working out more and doing those crazy things. But anything restrictive, anything that you can't keep up, you probably shouldn't start with. So working out 6 days a week, don't start with that. Being on a super restrictive diet, like cutting out, I'm sorry, I'm from the South. I'm not cutting out sugar. I'm not cutting out red meat, so, but yeah, I think that's hard to do. So yeah, keep it simple.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is great. That is great advice. Great advice.
I appreciate it. Uncle Chucky.
Yeah.
Chucky.
You don't know what you just did with that.
I'm like, I asked if there's anything I wasn't supposed to be saying. But we good.
Yeah. Kamaria says they team sorry, so they stress eat.
Oh yeah. Hey, and we all do. So yeah, and especially like you said, this time of year, the Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan, if you're a Dolphins fan, you probably stressed out. You're probably stressed eating. Did I might have touched a nerve.
You did.
I might have hit a couple nerves.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Who was your team?
Okay. If I had to, I always say, like, I try not to say I have a team, but if I'm pulling for somebody, it's the Niners.
Niners. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Niners.
All right.
Niners gang, yeah.
We got a Niners fan out here.
Oh, I know, right? Ain't this a first?
This is the first. This is the first.
Anybody but
the Cowboys.
Yeah. That's fair. That is fair.
Okay, I love it. Look, hey, I can see how y'all are related. I can see.
Right. Wow.
Okay. Hey, no, but great insight, and I appreciate that, Morgan. That's good advice. I started working out like maybe about a month ago, and I started with this what is it called? Mad something. It's an app on my phone.
Okay, yeah.
And I was hitting it hard for 2 weeks, man. Mm-hmm. And then I missed a day. Then I missed another day. And then it missed another day. Yeah, I haven't been back on it in about 2 weeks. So
hey, man, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and then I bought all this fruit and vegetables. And I was like, I'm about to eat fruit. I'm about to eat grapes and oranges and.
Nah. Look, in all seriousness, I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing. This is for everybody, like in the comments too, in the chat. This time of year, I usually tell my people, don't start anything new. Like when it starts getting colder and it's getting darker outside earlier and all that, like this is literally the time for the earth to go dormant and for things to die. Don't start trying to start something new this time of year. Like your motivation isn't there. And as much as like I said, I'm an ex-D1 athlete, so don't think I'm out here holding my clients' hands and like trying to blow smoke or anything like that. But it's real. Like you're not going to have the motivation right now. So keep it simple. I'm asking my guys and girls, like, what can you do that's indoors? Because like we're out here in New Mexico, people like to walk around, they like to go hiking, but I'm like, it's 30 degrees outside right now. Like you're not going anywhere. So, but yeah, man.
I like how you keep throwing out that you're a D1 athlete.
I mean, I just. How many do you know? That's all I'm saying,
So G broke some records in the 400.
Okay.
I mean,
where?
I did.
But where? In the backyard.
So we were just timing it for basketball. So
okay.
Yeah.
No,
so,
that's not what you said, G.
No, I didn't run track. I never said I ran track. It was all in basketball.
No.
It was basketball. Right? I told you I was in basketball.
You said you and your daughter.
I said my daughter ran track. I didn't run track.
No, G. No. Come on, Corey. Get him, Corey.
Yeah. What did I say?
Remember, you said that you ran a 400 and what was it? I think it was.
I said I ran 4 times around the track, right?
And how long did you say it took you to get around 4 times around the track?
58 seconds.
Wait.
See?
Wait.
No. I mean, I ran not 50. It was 3:58. It was 3:58.
Oh, okay.
So he told you 3 minutes and 58 seconds was his best mile. right?
Yeah.
And we were like, hold up, 358.
That's an insane mile.
Yeah.
In
yeah.
high school.
That's
In
an
high school.
insane high school mile, man.
I was running, man. I was a runner back in the day, man. But,
What happened? Because that like you should have.
it was just for basketball. Like that's the only reason I did it. I just did it for basketball.
Morgan, your fault, man.
I'm like, but somebody should have been recruiting him.
Yeah. So
hey,
coach,
been on the track team.
That's what I'm saying.
Coach Cordes,
That's all I'm saying.
he wasn't a good recruiter, man. He didn't bring no scouts to the school or nothing, man. We had D1, D2 players on our team. He just never brought nobody out. He was our social studies teacher.
So like opportunity. It was an opportunity.
It was an opportunity miss.
Opportunity
Yeah,
miss.
opportunity miss.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
he
crazy
missed
part
he
was-
missed out on me.
His daughter did a better time than him.
I believe it. If he look, because I feel like the math ain't mathing on it. Like, he talking about. So look, she probably did.
I thought he came back later and corrected that time.
He did because when
It's
he called his
changed.
daughter, she was like, "Hold on, I don't think I went 4 times around the track."
Yeah, that's what it was.
Hey, it's a 200-meter track.
Yeah,
It's one lap, 200 meters. Maybe.
Tomato,
But that's what I'm saying. I you know what? I do know a few D1s that's been on the show, but I'm saying I like how you throw out that you were.
I mean, you gotta let people know who you are, because
you know what? That's what's up.
That's what's
y'all
up.
y'all wouldn't have known just looking at me. So.
D1 and what? Let's get that
Track,
out there too.
track.
Oh, track.
Track.
Track. Okay.
Hey,
That's why she said that's an insane mile.
Right.
I'm like, that's an insane amount. But track in Texas is what I like to tell people too, because track in Texas is different.
I appreciate that, Ashley. Thank you. G, the camera quality is top tier today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So wait a minute, OG, didn't you say y'all had some kind of beef? You and your niece. What was the beef?
We beef about fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we go.
But he kind of been beefing with the whole family this year, so he been on one. But I got to give it to him because he got like the second best record. So
second
we're
best.
giving it to him. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't drop down.
I think yeah, right. Like, are you number 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's close. They're right there.
They're right there.
I was talking junk. I told him one time that I was checking in because it was lonely at the top and wasn't nobody reaching out to me.
Yeah. We were starting to get a little upset. It is quiet at the top. I mean, I can imagine it's lonely.
Yeah, I understand that. You know when it's lonely at the top. I'm there right now. So I understand.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. Well, man, let's go ahead and get into this barbershop talk, man. James LeJohn says Morgan knew G was lying. So
right off top, knew it.
All right, fellas, ladies.
Mile.
All right, man. So it's insane that Alabama done snuck their way into the college playoffs once again. We have their 12-man team list that is out, man, and Alabama, Miami has snuck in. Notre Dame is out. How do y'all feel about Notre Dame being kicked out with 2 losses? Even though they did lose to Miami, but should they have been in over a Alabama team who has 3 losses and just lost in the championship game? Let's start with you, OG.
I've said this in the past, and it's another time where it's coming to hurt Notre Dame. And the fact is, they're not in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
And that has the tendency sometimes to hurt them, because I think the committee weighs the fact that teams at least get to their conference championship and play, and that might be the edge that Alabama has over Notre Dame. The fact that they played in a conference championship, whereas Notre Dame was just sitting back at home, hoping they get in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, sooner or later, I know they want their money. They want their money separate, but it's crazy, even for the ACC, that they'll be in the ACC in every other sport except for football. Then 1 year they even let them compete in the ACC, and they played in the ACC championship. But now they're back out. I guess because I heard because they want all their revenue or what it is, but sooner or later they're gonna have to declare and join the conference. If not, this snubbing is just starting. I mean, it's gonna keep going on. They could basically have to be undefeated, a one-loss team to get to the playoffs moving forward. Because I mean, this is just a sign of the times to come.
Good. Corey.
When stuff like this happens, there's always a backlash. Already their athletic director, Pete Bafakwa, I think that's his name. I may be saying it wrong, but he's already said that they're withdrawing their names from any consideration from any bowl games because of how they were treated, with this college football playoff. So, and then you got teams that, they want to continue to play to make money, to make revenue for their universities. But then when you do this, when they play hard to try to get into the national settings, he's like, let's just take our name out for any of these little rinky-dink bowls that y'all got. And I know it's another game that the kids get to showcase their talents.
Correct.
But you got, grown-ups who decide to get angry with this. And as of right now, they're withdrawing any consideration for bowl games for 2025, for the 2025 season, because they feel like they've been embarrassed. They feel like, listen, we shouldn't be playing at the Meineke Oil Bowl or whatever, or the chick, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They don't want to play in any of these rinky-dink bowls. So they rather play for a national championship. And I think you're gonna see a lot of these teams doing the same thing. They're like, listen, if we're not good enough to play for the ring, I wouldn't want my ring to say Chick-fil-A. And I'm saying Chick-fil-A. I know Chick-fil-A is
good. Yeah.
But if it's the Meineke Bowl or something like that, or the Chili Bowl, I don't put my name on that.
Right.
So I get where it's come from, but like I said, that's the backlash whenever you do a team wrong. They played strong. Now they did start the season off 0-2, and then they ran the table. Yeah. They got stronger, they got better, they got more decisive in their playing. But this is a part of that. This is a part of the system. Yeah. Now I will say this here. Being a part of this system, you get that Alabama they've been handed this thing every year. Now, I will say this. I think I've said it before. It's unfair that two people on that committee are tied to Alabama. So every year you're going to have somebody saying, hey, we're going to make a lot of money if Bama's here. We're going to make a lot of money if Bama's here.
They're standing on the table. They're standing on the table for him.
Yeah. But then I agree with OG. Notre Dame, they're going to have to pick a conference. You can't stay rogue and expect for. I put it to you like this: it's sort of like unionized work. If there's nobody there to protect you, if there's nobody there to say, you on your own.
Okay.
Yeah. So
good information. Morgan, as a D1 player, how would you feel if
you got it? I love it.
You didn't make it to go into the bowl games or the championship rounds, and your coach decided, and your AD decided, we're not playing no more. We're done for the year.
Dude, honestly, this has always been something that I've questioned as an athlete. Just like, how these guys handle this, just because the athletic director and the committee and the board, everybody has their own idea of what's going on. And, I always wondered if the players are no, I would like to play. I mean, as an athlete, I always wanted to go that extra game. I wanted to play that extra round, so I always wondered if the kids really wanted that. But, now college sports has changed so much from when I was an athlete. So especially with these top tier teams, Division I, like basketball, football, whatever, it's a business for them. So if it protects their brand and they're able to go, do something else and not have like you're saying, not have that Meineke, Chick-fil-A, gold ring, and maybe, but before everything that it was now, with transfer portals and everything, I think athletes wanted to play, but now I could see if they're kind of let's get back to the drawing board. Let me go on and build my brand and hopefully get signed somewhere. So yeah.
Excellent point. The NIL deals, they've made their money. They a lot of them let me go ahead and get ready for the NFL anyway. A lot of them decide not to play in bowl games. After if it's not for a championship game, they decide not to play anyway. So great point, Morgan. Great point. So do y'all have an issue with Miami getting in at all?
I don't have a problem with it. But I'm just trying to figure out why they chose Miami. You know what I mean? Because it's always a why here.
And I'm gonna put this out there because there was the only good ACC team out there, and ACC team would not have been in there because Duke won the ACC championship.
Right.
So if
But
you
they were
don't put
7-3, right?
if you don't put Miami in, then what else do you have to represent the ACC?
Did they have to have somebody?
I don't
That's
know.
what I was gonna ask.
I think they would like to. Don't you want to have,
Not if
No?
you ain't good enough,
I was gonna ask that. Like, what would you guys want to see happen? Like with like playoffs and CBS?
I think Miami. I wanted to see Miami because I think Miami is a legit team. I think Miami can give teams a lot of problems out there. I think they're one of the best teams. They had some tough losses that they probably shouldn't have lost to, but I think they're one of the better teams out there. So I was glad to see them get in. But
So are they better than Notre Dame? You
I
feel they're
think
better
so.
than Notre Dame?
I think so. Yeah,
think Miami was better than Notre Dame.
I do. Yeah, I do.
What about you, Morgan?
Didn't they play head to head already?
Miami, Notre Dame?
Yeah, they did.
No, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Miami beat them. Yeah.
That's right. The first game. Yeah.
That's why they went in over Notre Dame then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Let me ask you, Morgan. What's your college team?
I'm not gonna say. Oh shoot, man. Look, okay. If I had to pick one,
If I had to pick one,
look, y'all might not like this. Y'all might not like this answer. If I had to pick one, it's gonna be Texas, UT.
Okay.
So
Okay. I don't have a problem with Texas.
yeah, I'm loyal. I'm loyal.
Yeah.
No South Carolina teams. No.
Yeah, I look. No, like I'm just not. I think maybe if I had grown up in South Carolina, that'd be different.
But you grew up in Atlanta, though, right?
I grew up. I was born in Atlanta. I grew up a little bit more in Texas, but
okay, more Texas. Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long were you in Atlanta?
I think till I was like 10 or 11.
I'm trying to convert her to be a Georgia fan.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what it was.
I think Uncle Chucky. I think I would want to be like a fan of like the SEC, but I think I'm just.
Texas.
Yeah.
Well, Texas got a way of swaying you, man, when you're there. They.
I mean, if y'all have never been to a football game in Texas, like you gotta. Like it's hard. It's hard not to be a Texas fan.
It's hard not to, man. They bring you in. They reel you in when you're there. So I can understand.
I mean, like look at my hat, man. It's almost like it's not burnt orange, but I got the Longhorns.
Yeah. So let me ask you this then, Morgan. Sark, is he on the hot seat, man? Do they have a chance to get rid of this dude, man?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know. I think like with everything going on in college sports, like I said, I kind of just fall back on. I'm waiting on what's happening in the pro sports to kind of trickle down into college to see what's going to happen, because I think the whole environment of college sports is about to change all across the board. So I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah.
I think. All right. So like we're looking at. And I'm going to talk more basketball for a quick second. When we're talking about like the transfer portal and everything, we're looking at that, and I'm going to bring in like the female athletes for a second. You talk about somebody like Haley Van Lith, who played for Louisville, TCU. Where else did she play? LSU, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's like that's a business for these kids. When I was in school, if you transferred schools like that, you had to redshirt or you sat out that year. And so like I'm wondering, and now like they're making all this money, and so like I'm just wondering how this is going to move from it being more about these sports and it being more about the brand and, and like these individual athletes and less about the team. And like, we're talking about the athletic director and all this. I'm like, I don't think that's going to continue. I think it's just going to be more of like business stuff. So
that's a good comment, Morgan. So as a D1 athlete, would you have transferred had you had the opportunity during that time?
I think track is a little different, it's an individual sport, so I'm not really relying on somebody else outside of my coach. I'm not relying on somebody else. I'm not looking at a team and saying, man, I could play better here. I could win a championship there. I'm either fast or I'm not, so, but I could see how like athletes in football, basketball, soccer, these other team sports, might say like, hey, I've developed some skills, playing at my D2 school or at my D1 school, and now I want to go on to a bigger D1 school, and it's like they can do that now
because they want to compete. They want to
run.
They want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to play now. They don't want to
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, and if we're talking about building brands, like I think kids need to have the opportunity to compete, but at the same time, I think it's going to change I don't know, I think it's going to change the environment of like college sports. I mean, we've already seen it happen, like professional sports. I used to say like I don't even really watch pro sports anymore unless I'm betting on the games. And now I think college sports is going to be that way too, where it's like, yeah, the athleticism, the competition is kind of removed, and it's more about the business. Yeah.
It is, I guess, and you raised a valid point there because just like Lane Kiffin moving to LSU and getting $25 billion in NIL money for the first year.
First year, just to start.
Just to start. So, it like you're saying, Morgan, it's getting college sport is getting more to like pro sport. It's about me being the top athlete. Which school is gonna give me the most NIL money?
That's man. Yeah, I think that's what we're at.
Some kids have the loyalty to stay where they are, and mainly it's because they may have opportunity to get to the playoffs and win that chip. But if I'm at a school where I don't have a chance of getting the chip, and another school come and offer me some NIL money that's more than what I'm getting, 9 times out of 10, they are gone.
Like, I mean, seriously, man. I mean, we're talking about New Mexico. We're out here talking about UNM. Like, nobody's even heard of New Mexico,
right.
and they made it to I don't even remember what round in the tournament last year for men's basketball, but right after our point guard and our coach left, we had Patino as the head coach, and I'm like, and he just dipped out, and I'm like, that's what we're kind of dealing with now, is less about people building programs and sticking around to see like a return on their investment. Like I've been with this program for 5, 6, 7 years, and people are like, nah, like even the coaches are like, if I can go win a ring somewhere else, like that's where I'm going. So I'm awaiting this change, in college sports that I think is inevitable, but so we'll see.
What's the next big lick is what everybody's waiting on, man. They just in for a second just to get the next one. So you're absolutely right. I love that. All right. Which one of these teams, man, out of the 4 best teams in college right now, you got Indiana at 1, you have Ohio State at 2, you got Georgia at 3, and Texas Tech at 4. Which one of these has the easiest road to a championship, do y'all think? And I started off with the first game, James Madison versus Oregon. They will play Texas Tech. All right. James Madison versus Oregon. Alabama versus Oklahoma. They will play Indiana. Tulane, Ole Miss. They will play Georgia. Miami, Texas A&M. They will play Ohio State. Who do y'all think has the easiest route?
The easiest route. I was going to answer the hardest route.
No.
The easiest route, I would probably say Texas Tech.
James Madison, Oregon.
So you're saying the James Madison, Oregon road?
Yeah, Texas Tech. Texas Tech is the beast.
They are. They are.
And the reason I was gonna say that Indiana's gonna have the toughest road because even though they played great against Ohio State, but when you come up against an SEC team at a neutral site, they gonna give you some problems. Indiana hadn't played anybody like an SEC team. And especially if they play Oklahoma, who has a stout defense. Now their offense lacks sometimes, but their defense is pretty stout. But Indiana's strong, but I'm just saying, I think Texas Tech will probably have the easiest route.
Okay. Morgan?
You know what? For once, I'm gonna agree with my uncle on that one. Okay. Just based off of what I do know about the teams this year. Yeah, that sounds like I think Tech, like you said, I think Tech is a beast. So yeah. I think they could smash that. But
yeah. Corey, you got one?
Easiest road, easiest route to the championship. I didn't watch much of Texas Tech this year.
They're tough.
And I see that. And honestly, let me tell you something. When me and my wife we watched the Indiana and Ohio State game, honestly, let me tell you something. I was pushing off on. I said, man, listen, they look smaller, and my wife was like, no, don't do that, because I thought that Ohio State was gonna mollywop them. You know what I'm saying? But they played with a lot of grit last night, and I'm like, oh my god, So I'm thinking, and now I'm going from a respect factor here. When Tulane and Ole Miss they play, they're playing their road to Georgia. Now, and I'm not saying it's the easiest road, because like the OG said, once you fall yourself in the SEC, you got a problem on your hands. Now, Alabama, Oklahoma, that's another route. There's two SEC teams going to play against Indiana. I guess I'm gonna have to do the same thing, but this, from what I saw last night, I gotta change the way I'm thinking, and I'm gonna go with the Miami, Texas A&M going through Ohio State, only because I saw a chink in the armor last night with what I thought was supposed to be I thought this is the number one team that was going all year. So I hope that didn't bruise their ego. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you saying Ohio State has the easiest route?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Y'all keep saying Texas Tech is tough.
Yeah, Texas Tech, they tough, and I think Indiana's. I feel like Indiana's the best team in the country, and oh yeah. I think just like I think Texas Tech is tough, I think the Indiana team is tough.
See, I got a different attitude with that.
I think that Indiana team is tough.
Each time y'all brought that trash to the SEC, we show you different.
And that's what I'm saying, Corey. Yeah. The Big Ten is the Big Ten. Okay.
Yeah.
But we all know what the toughest division is in college football.
Look, Indiana, they play
the Big Ten.
They may have the Heisman Trophy winning over there. They got a squad, man, on both sides of the ball, and they got some receivers that they not big names, but them bad ones can go.
But the Heisman Trophy winners always win the chip. That don't get you a chip out of that.
Look, the crazy part in that statement that you're making, OG, I'm gonna say, G, 4 teams in this playoff system are from the SEC.
Yeah, and that means y'all gonna have to play each other too, right?
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's how strong y'all are. Yeah, we all know the SEC is the strongest of all the conferences, but that Indiana team, that's my horse.
That's your horse in this.
That's my horse in this thing. But I think honestly, Georgia has the easiest route, man. Tulane, Ole Miss, Ole Miss playing without their coach. They just in there now, so I don't,
They are playing as without parents.
Yeah, without parents.
You can look at it two different ways, though. You could look at it though. Yeah, they're playing without their coach, but they could also look at it saying we got something to prove that we can win without him too.
Yeah.
To push them into the next season when they're gonna have to play against them.
I mean. Yeah.
I mean,
who's coaching? Who's coaching for him?
I think
the defensive coordinator.
I think they already promoted somebody, right? He's the head coach. Did they officially name him as the head coach?
I don't know if they did not, but I know he's taking the reins for the rest of the year.
So he's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, so he want, he done seen some stuff that he didn't like they did, so he want to change some stuff up. That ain't gonna work, and not right now. You got to stay with what you was from the beginning to get you there. Yeah, you can't go in and try to change up to what you want to be. So
you make some predictions on him that don't always come true. I'm just going on record.
I'm only about 92% right, though. So you right. You right.
The crazy part is
now you probably the 60s. You probably failed.
And look, the crazy part is, if I was Lane, you better be on the phone with me, because look, you left, but you left me here. You better, hey, you better be on
you better answer the call when I call.
You better answer, yeah. You hired me in here.
Hey man, great first segment, y'all. Man, let's go ahead and give our wonderful sponsor of our second segment, none other than Alvin Jamieson. A big shout out, man. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jamieson. That's right, Alvin Jamieson at alvinjamieson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jamieson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Thank you, Alvin Jamieson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our second segment. Morgan, once again, let everybody know what the name of your company is in New Mexico.
I appreciate you. It is called Signature Fitness. So thank you guys.
Absolutely. And can they like go online and get some
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
good.
So
Where would they go?
yeah, so my website is mysigfit, so mysigfit.com. And yeah, you guys can contact me that way or check out some of the stuff that I've done, some of my people, and see all that, yeah, all that we got going on. The studio, like I said, I have a studio out here that I train people out of, so everything we got going on.
Ah, I see it. Sig Fit.
Is that
Yes,
it?
sir.
MySigFit
Yeah, mysigfit, yeah.
.com?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
put it in here. Let me see. All
Let me
right.
accept these cookies. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, there we go. All
Nice.
right, good. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all check my guy Kamarie and Ashley out as well. The Christianist podcast on all your podcast platforms. All right, man, let's go into some NFL football. And let's start, man. Let's start on Thursday. Man. I know OG want to talk about some Thursday night football. My Cowboys fall a little short.
I hear you. But you say,
So my Cowboys fell a little short.
but you've been talking all clear the whole
Right?
That wasn't clear.
No, you got some raspiness in your voice, but you've been speaking all clear.
We took a L on Thursday to the Detroit Lions. That might have knocked us out of our playoff race that we was on, man. It hurt. It hurt, man. I felt like we had turned the corner. I did not expect the Detroit Lions to put up 44 points on us in that game, man. The defense that had been playing outstanding since we got our new additions failed us. They failed us badly, man, against the Detroit Lions. I thought the guy was going to be out, St. Brown. I was like, yeah, he injured. He ain't going to play. If he is, he going to be hobbled. That man went for like 120 or something on us, man. It was bad. But I like the fight in us, man. We're not mathematically out of it. I think we still have a chance. I think they told us we got a 9% chance. So so we are still in the hunt.
It's something. It's something.
It's something. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope, man. So I just need the Chargers to do something tomorrow. The Chargers go ahead and knock out Philly for me tomorrow. We'll be all right.
Morgan, I need you to pay attention to your Uncle Chucky at this point.
Look,
begging for help. Well, begging for help.
Hey, man, I got to. I am James Brown right now. Please. Yeah, I got to. So
I feel like this is Cowboys fans every season, though. Like, I feel like y'all are always like begging, right into the playoffs.
I mean,
trying to scrape by.
Normally we get in there and we fall short. I don't think we beg to get in though.
I mean,
we just fall a little short. That's all.
On your hands and knees every year trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, we just try to get back to where we always been, back in that pinnacle,
what time, when are you thinking the Cowboys were?
Well, 95 was when we won it all.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Don't play.
I'm like, I'm 35 years old, so I'm just trying to put it.
So you was born when we had one.
I was 5 years old when last time y'all was probably.
I know, but my co-host on here, you probably weren't born when they had theirs.
Oh, who?
Both of them.
I ain't had one.
OG's was in 90 what? 91?
So
OG?
Let me understand this. This is another scenario. And I know Morgan mentioned it, but you have taken it and elaborated with it. But it's another scenario when you take something that's wrong for somebody else to do. It's okay for you. And that's going backwards. Anytime anybody else want to go backwards, it's a problem.
What happened?
Why are we going back there? We need to be moving forward. We need to be talking about what's happening now. Why are we going back there?
But Morgan brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
No. I said she brought it to a point, but you took it and ran with it.
I got to answer the question.
Now, G, you know how you do. You tried to make a point.
I just answered the question.
And then let's say this. My team wasn't even included in it.
He said he got wrapped up in it.
Hey,
included in the question. But your shadiness, like you always try to do, is to incorporate somebody else to try to prove your point. Needless to say, neither one of our teams has seen or talked about the Super Bowl in a long, long time. But there's one thing I can say.
What's that?
If you're going to talk about the past, since you're talking about the past, my team has most definitely come closer than yours in the last year.
Oh man, we don't go.
See what I'm saying?
Close only counting horseshoes.
No.
Look, close only counting horseshoes.
It's all right for your subject and your content, but when I say something,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Close only counts in horseshoes. Nobody say we got close to the Super Bowl. Who does that?
It's getting funky in here.
Like hot.
I tell you, you call horseshoe, you call it whatever else. I still say my quarterback has won just as many playoff games as your 10-year.
Hey man, that got nothing to do with the price of oranges, dog.
I'm just saying.
That ain't got nothing to do with
well, let's ask him then. What do you think the Cowboys need? Because man, like I grew up in Texas. I'm like, what more? Because like I think y'all got a lineup, but I'm like, what's going on? I think Jerry Jones kind of needs to get out of there, but that's just me.
Yeah, Jerry ain't going nowhere, but I actually
you blow hard enough, he might.
I actually like what Jerry did this year. He kind of stepped back this year for the first time, being out the limelight a little bit. But I think we need another linebacker, and we need to fix our safety position, man. Those two positions are killing us. They are exploiting our linebacker play. If you watched the game last week, they were killing doggone 59 back there, man. He just out of control and 14. So yeah,
we're pick up a linebacker.
Huh?
We
did, and they won't play the kid. I don't understand it. We just picked it.
Is that Quinnen? What's his name?
Oh, no, we picked up Quinnen Williams. He's a monster. He's a beast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we picked up Logan Wilson from Cincinnati, but that man had I think 6 snaps last week, man. I don't get but they let Kenneth Murray, because Kenneth Murray came with the defensive coordinator that he likes him a lot, but he is horrible, and then he won't get off the field. So that's what we need. But like you said, we are right there. We are right there.
He said right there.
Right there.
There's two statements I'm gonna say about that. First is
we spending too much time on the Cowboys. On Thursday. We didn't get the.
I'm gonna say that in a minute. But first thing I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say that in a minute. Do you remember what I tell G every year? And it's always come back to nutrition.
Murray and Bell.
If you don't remember, I'm gonna help you.
Help me.
What is this? What is this right here considered? Can you see it? You probably can see it from my background. I'm holding up a piece of paper.
A receipt?
No, paper.
On paper. It looks good on paper.
Look good on paper. Lord.
I tell him every year. You look good on paper. But paper don't win no games.
You what I told you to keep eye on your uncle.
Hey, look, I agree on this one.
Secondly, just last week, he was just boasting. That
was me. That was me.
No. Can I finish?
Okay. Go ahead.
He was just boasting about his defense and how my man had come in there and they were shutting things down. They won how many games in a row?
3.
3 games in a row. Defense standing up. But guess what?
They played well.
Guess what? Thursday night, defense sat down.
They had a bad game. They had a bad game.
I'm always trying to be fair here, Morgan. Whenever I started that last week because I got onto the bandwagon that I asked the question, what team is hot right now? What team is trending right now? And last week, before Thursday, I was, I said, listen, I saw the Cowboys. I said, listen, they're trending right now. Though they did lose Thursday after I jumped on, but I'm just trying to be fair. I got the G talk. I got G talking about where they were trending too, because I felt the same way. I'm like, I'm seeing a trend right now. They're getting hot. They're going.
I mean, I'm gonna touch on everything all three of y'all said. I do think the Cowboys have like the lineup. I think on paper they look really good. I think I think for a long time they've been that way. But at some point, that's why I'm asking G, like, what do you think they need? Because like even when they had Romo, I thought on paper they looked good, and it's just like I don't know, they're Romo. I said Romo. Tony Romo. But something about, I don't know, something just falls through the cracks with them. I don't know what it is, but I do think
it's never they never have both at the same time. Like they have a great offense and the defense
like you said,
be trash,
right?
and then the defense be good and the offense be suspect. Like it's never been on the same page. So this year, which we thought we should have, and it's the first year coach. Then so I expected a lot from him, but we'll see. I don't know if we'll keep the defensive coordinator. He's kind of letting us down too with his loyalty to some of his players that shouldn't really be out there. So we'll see if they keep him. But we can't keep firing defensive coordinators though. Like you got to let them play with them at some point. So we'll see. But it ain't over yet. I just need Philly to lose 3 games.
Hey, and
3 out of the 5.
I'm gonna say this, then we go get off the Cowboys.
And they've been struggling.
See how what's that? You say it's not over yet, right?
No.
But what other statement did you make last week?
We was gonna win the division.
And what else was you gonna do?
I don't know. What was it?
What else were you gonna do? I'm asking you.
I don't win the division. That's all.
That's all you said?
Yeah.
You just run the table, right?
Yeah.
Run the table. Yeah. That was winning the division. Yeah, that's the same thing.
No. You didn't stop at the division.
Right, run the table is a little different than win the division.
That's what we had to do to win the division.
Well,
yeah.
You didn't stop at the division.
They go hand in hand.
That's a big ask.
Yeah,
that's a big ask.
And it actually wasn't, like I said, the way we was playing. I expected Detroit to be our toughest one, but I thought we would get them, honestly, especially with the injuries they had.
This is what you said. We had the episode 35, which you said was wrong.
Yeah,
he got the receipt.
At 47 minutes, and 22 seconds into last show, G said that the Cowboys and the Patriots will be in the Super Bowl.
He said that?
What was the question? What was the question? So we gotta give context to the question.
What context is needed?
Look,
what context?
He said, who do you want to be? Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? Right? That was it.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But what?
Right.
Patriots, okay. Why Cowboys?
Because the Cowboys was the hottest team. We were playing. We was the hottest team. So if we made the playoffs, that means we was on a run, right? So there was no team in the NFC was going to beat us.
Why are Cowboys fans so delusional all the time? Like they just get this like,
oh my god!
He said if we win the division, if we ran the nobody can stop us. Like
we on the roll. Like we are rolling.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, Lord knows y'all family.
I deal with this every show, Morgan. Every show.
That is crazy.
The thing that got me last go. You
just Cowboys and wishful thinking. It's fantasy at this point. It is fantasy.
I mean, we all said who we thought was going to be in there, right?
That's why I keep notes.
Right?
That's exactly right.
I was saying, should I have some paper to take notes? Like,
OG, who did you say was going to be in it? You said the Patriots and who?
The Rams.
Patriots and Rams. And Corey, you said who?
I said the Patriots and
Eagles or something like that. You said.
I think I went with the Eagles.
So everybody threw teams out there.
No, they didn't. No, you threw a team out there. They picked
I don't see what the problem
liable
is.
candidates for the Super Bowl. You threw a team out there.
Look, I don't see what the problem is.
I'm shocked. If I had pearls on, clutch. Like, no way, man. That's crazy.
Oh, all right, man. And the 1 o'clock games today, man, in the NFL, man. Corey, let's start with your squad, the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Did you go to the game today, baby boy?
I did.
You did. Okay. All right. Well, tell me, what
left
was the
early,
scene?
too.
What was the scene like? Yeah, it was. Whew. I know. I had Seattle for my
Your pick.
Yeah, from definitely my pick. You did too,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I had them for my fantasy, my defense. So thank you. Yeah. So, so tell me what it was like, man, inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
So, it was butt naked in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody in there.
Really?
I was sitting there talking to my wife, like, hey, how you doing? This the Seattle guy that was right next to me talking to me the whole game. When he realized the game was over, he didn't even say bye. This dude talked to me and put unwanted information in my ear the entire game. And then on top of that, had the nerve to be coughing too. And I was like, where you came from? And so but I spoke. Nevertheless, I'm gonna throw something out there that you just said. You guys have you said a 6% chance to still make it.
Nine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't short us up. We got 9.
My bad. Well, going into this game, we had a 1% chance of making the playoff. Right, that thing was eliminated at halftime. Look, so we that 1%. You know, I ain't gonna lie. In your heart, you want to be able to say, "Listen, there's a chance."
Right.
But
right.
look here, man. So I left early. Hey, get your stuff. You ready to go?
Wait. You left the game early again?
Deuces. Let's catch the bus. Let's catch the train. I'm out of here. You know. So, but I did stay to the 4th. You know, whenever they do the balloons and try to get shirts away and stuff. So I mean, I stayed, but it's only so much I can do. I'm not staying to the end again. You know, like a lower fan that I used to be. You're not finna do that to me anymore.
Lower fan used to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would stay. You know, me and my wife, we would sit there shaking hands, kissing babies, and all that stuff. So we didn't score a true touchdown. We 6 field goals, and then there was one where they blocked the field goal. But after halftime, they just showed us a difference in their squad versus ours. You know what I'm saying? It's like we were playing with you a little. You know how you, hey, how you doing? And next thing you know, when somebody hit you hard, then you start boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how you, hey, all right, okay, I see you playing. I see you trying to help. Trying to play football.
Yeah.
And somebody then you hit them hard. You really want to play? And that's what happened. You know. Smith and Jigba decided to show up and play,
right.
running, and they just, like I said, ended up being 38-9, and all of that happened in the second half.
Yeah, I think they said 31 points they put up in the second because y'all was tied. Six.
Yeah. And then they go, hey guys, let's go ahead and turn it up a notch, or let's play some football. And we start watching the defense, where, like you said, you saw a 9-3 team come to see you. There's a difference. You feel me? So,
okay.
Yeah. So there's no reason for me to talk anymore about that or what happened and all that.
Okay.
No. This is now 7 out of 8 games on a losing streak.
That's
because at first I thought we were 7 in a row, but we did win one in the middle.
In between, okay.
Yeah, so right now,
the Jets. Y'all beat the Jets, right?
No, we did not beat the Jets.
They lost the Jets. Oh.
Why you were bringing that up?
I know, right?
I forgot. I knew they beat somebody. I couldn't remember which one. My bad.
That's the crazy part. I know, right? He know what he's doing.
He's wrong.
No, I didn't mean that like that. I was really trying to figure it out. End of score said it got bad. It got pretty bad in the second half, but it was fun. Thank y'all for the tickets. The Seahawks fans definitely took over at the end. They were doing chants on the way out in the fourth quarter.
I can't even tell what they were saying, but it was he. You know what? Let me tell you how gangsters was. I almost gave my seat up to a Seahawks lady that had a Seahawks shirt on the train. Hey, come on, sit down. You deserve to sit down. But then a Falcons lady came and sat next to Kanisha. So I would have.
You would have, yeah.
Yeah. So, look, and normally I call them the sea chickens.
Yeah.
And then I normally do videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so Morgan, let me explain. So I normally would do videos, and coming in, me and my wife come. I didn't. This season, it's just been
took the life out of you.
What I'm gonna do?
Man.
Yeah, we got to lose again, y'all. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I was there at the game. I'm a season ticket holder, and he's a season ticket holder too, and he don't even come to the game. But
I gave my ticket to my nephew.
Oh, did you? Okay, so
yeah.
So I'm gonna say this here, then we can keep moving. We ain't got to stay on Falcons so long. The team, coach needs to go. Offense coordinator. I want Mike McCarthy, or I want us to throw money at Shanahan that's at the 49ers right now because I heard that he wants a new change of scenery. He was with us before.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not crazy about Shanahan. So
oh really?
Oh, yeah. It's just a personal thing.
Okay,
it's personal. No.
So let me throw this out at you, Morgan. I've said this on more than one occasion. So last year, the Cowboys had a Super Bowl winning coach in Mike McCarthy, right? Mike McCarthy brought them an average of 12 wins the years that he was there. Am I right, OG? I'm sorry, am I right, G?
Mm-hmm.
I had me that. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No. I meant to ask G that. I'm sorry. No, G. He had an average of 12 wins a year. When he was at Green Bay, probably about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have that problem, but what I was saying was because everybody kept saying, "Why you want him? He didn't work. He didn't fit at the Cowboys. Cowboys' expectations are different than mine." I'll be honest with you. And I'm not to say that we don't want a championship, but I would love to have at least 10 win problem every year.
Hey man, one of the things I'm always talking about is that's what I was kind of talking about with the college sports too, is is anybody willing to build something to see the fruits of that labor down the line somewhere, so I'm with you. If you haven't been having a winning season and get somebody in there that can get some momentum going for you guys. I don't know, man, but
so my last three coaches, we gave them a first time shot. Dan Quinn, we gave him a first time shot. Arthur Blanks, we gave him a first time shot. The coach that we have now, Raheem, we gave him a shot beforehand, and then we ran it back.
But to go, what Morgan was saying is, how long do you think it takes to build your team? Because Corey doesn't give them not just Corey. Atlanta fans do not give their coaches leeway to build something. After 2 years, they're like, "Man, you ain't done enough. You got to go."
Because you don't go what we go through. You don't go through this mess that I'm going through. You don't go through 8 losses in a row. You don't.
I'm not ready to get rid of my coach.
Who? You about ready to get rid of Dan Quinn?
I said I'm not.
Okay. But look, even G when we played Buffalo, he said, "Man, it's a lot of blue out here. There's a lot of blue out here."
And y'all won.
We did, but my point is, it's not that we're gonna give you a chance. It's if you keep giving me crap week after week after week, we couldn't score this week. My offensive coordinator, this is his first year doing this job. Well, this is second year. He did do it, but he was the assistant at the time. It's just rough. It's a rough go at it when you're losing week to week to week to week.
So Morgan, how long do you think it takes for you to build your team?
Man,
how long would you give your coach?
In thinking about that, I'm thinking about the Dolphins, and I'm thinking about Mike McDaniels and how he was hot last year, and this year they started off rough, and just the fans, just the fans coming in and saying we don't want this anymore, and then what that does to the team. So I'm with you guys in that I don't think you have ample time to really what out the chemistry of your squad and coaches, the receivers, the quarterback. I don't think you have time to do that because I'm always talking about what it's like to be on that field and to hear your fans booing you And then like you see those players go over to the sideline and they're shaking their heads, you know, and they're not even high-fiving their quarterback or their kicker who just missed an extra point or whatever. And I'm like, that's it, man. The morality, like the team morale is shot. Like that's done. And so like I don't think there's a lot of time. No, I'm sorry. I'm just like I don't think there's a lot of time to figure that out.
And as I say, I agree with you that, but I'm gonna tell you why. We interviewed Mike Vrabel, who's at the Patriots right now. You see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
We interviewed Ben Johnson at the
Bears.
At the Bears. You see what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, we interviewed
Bill Belichick.
Don't why what? Come on, you serious?
Market, he's the shade master.
Yeah. And you see, I get
apparently,
right, I get flustered because he just threw a rock in my engine. You know, I'm
he just throwing them, man.
Yeah, and so we all right. So what's the guy that charges?
You talking about Harbaugh?
Harbaugh. We interview Harbaugh. We interview a litany of coaches that are doing well this year on their first years, and they don't have building time. They got to win. I mean, all of them have won 7, 8, 9 games now.
Hey, I do think there's gonna be times that it just clicks. Like I think there's totally times where you get the right, and I think that there are a lot of owners that have done that. Dude, I know. I saw that, and I was kind of like, I mean, we don't have that time. Like, we trying to Amazon Prime it, but like, I've seen times where like owners have made these moves that just work so well, from the coaching staff to the players that they bring in, and it's like it can work that well, but I just think it's a shot in the dark. I think for some teams.
How many years do you get, Morgan, to turn your team
around? As an owner, okay, like if I was an owner and I'm watching, like, man, I want to give you 3, but like 2. Like I'm giving. Wait. Let me put it like this: to build some momentum. Like I want to see that we're like things are getting better. Like we're moving in a direction. Like I'm not expecting 1 year for us to have a losing record. Next year we're like making it. Hey, we're not trying to run the table and make it to playoffs like the Cowboys. But like, yeah, I'm thinking, like I want to see some momentum being built, in my squad. So yeah, 2 to 3 years.
So with that being said, there are 3 teams I'm gonna throw out to you that got that on that 2-year minimum swing. Indianapolis, 2 years, totally different.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers, 2 years, totally different. Houston, 2 years. Totally different.
Completely, right?
You can't wait. Kamari, I don't know what's wrong with him right now. Nobody finna wait.
Not in today's world, man. Not in today's world. You can't. I'm like, first of all, do you know how much we're paying these people to play football? Like, you don't have time. Their contracts aren't even 6 to 8 years long. Right. So, like, you got a guy who has a 3-year contract, 5-year contract with you. And it's like you gotta get him producing some stuff for you right away to get him to want to stay with you if you're hoping to keep. But I don't know, man. I think, I think you don't have the time. So like, I'm constantly wondering, like, how are these coaches not like under fire all the time to like produce?
These are pro teams. 6 to 8 years is garbage.
Yeah, like you said, I'm like the professionals. Like, no, you do this every day. Get it together.
You gotta take into consideration injuries too, man. I mean, has your squad been available the whole season?
That's a good point.
Yours is a different. You're right. You are riddled with injuries, and I get that part. When they can see what happened, true. But mine ain't. These guys are healthy. Sorry, when you a healthy scratch. Come on, man.
Okay. We got a saying like that in fitness. It's called skinny fat. So yeah, skinny fat. Yeah.
Skinny fat. Look, that's me then. Hold on.
It's kind of you. It's kind of. It's sort of yeah. It's something like that.
Skinny fit. Wow, skinny fat. Okay.
All right. So OG, man, let's move on. I know the Atlanta Falcons put up 9 points. Your team had put up 0 against the Minnesota Vikings, man. And y'all brought back Jaden Daniels, who you were saying you did not want to see him come back. And he came back, and I heard he got injured again.
Is it the same elbow, OG?
Same elbow. We injured the same elbow. And that's why there was no need. I know he had the drive and the incentive to want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
But as the coach and as the owner, you got to sit him down and let him know that he is the franchise quarterback. At this point in the season, there's no benefit at all for him to step back on the field. None whatsoever.
OG, I'm gonna ask you something because we were listening to the radio when they came back to the Jaden Daniels incident. So one of the guys on was it 93.7, he said that coaches get put in the position to try to save their jobs, and he put him in. You know, do you blame Coach Quinn for putting him in? Because you want to see like Morgan just said, you want to see progress. These owners are looking for progress, and the QB that they had in there wasn't showing that progress. You put the guy back.
Look what he did against Denver last week, Mariota.
Trying to win.
We didn't win, no, but he played.
I want to talk more about that too, Uncle Chucky. Like, I want to know more about, like, when is it appropriate to bring the franchise quarterback back when the backup is doing, like Dustin Mills with the Texans versus bringing up what's his name? CJ Stroud. Stroud, he gets on my nerves, man.
Stroud does?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. He just he's inconsistent. I felt like Dustin Mills just had better chemistry with the receivers, and so like, but I understand like paying a guy so much money and then needing him to come back as your franchise player. But like, were you thinking Mariota was playing better? What was your deal with?
No, I didn't think Mariota was playing better. He's not gonna ever play better than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
was that at this point in the season, with our record, it's no benefit for him coming back. Houston has a slim chance of still trying to get to the playoffs or whatever the case may be. We don't. We have no chance at all of trying to get to the playoffs, of even making the playoffs. So Jaden Daniels has been injured multiple times, multiple games this season.
And that's what the guy said on the radio, though. He said, he's been hurt, he said that coach is sitting there, he's been catching it from his GM and catching it from the owner. They want to see a dub. They want to see continuity.
But they have to realize that Jaden Daniels on that team is not the only one hurt. This team, like you said, this team is riddled with injuries.
Right. But do people buy tickets to see Mariota?
But I'm saying though, Corey, you go put him back out there to sell tickets and risk him getting a season-ending injury that could potentially last into next season, and then where you gonna be? There's no benefit. There's no benefit for him to come back this season. Look what happened today. That could have messed up his career with that elbow getting re-injured again, even though it's not his throwing arm. But that shows that he was not ready to come back. And they did the same, even though it's not the same staff, not the same coach. They did the same thing with RG3. They brought RG3 back too early, and look what happened to his career.
Yeah.
So you have to take into consideration. I know you want to put fans in the stands. You want to make money. It's like Morgan said, it's a business. But your business is not going to be so. You have to look at what's now and what's the future. Now, you may not be doing as much. But if your franchise quarterback gets season-ending, career-ending injury, then where are you?
Somebody asked that dude, could he play? Somebody asked the doctor, the team doctor, physician, or whatever, can he play?
Of course he gonna say I can play. He gonna say I can play because that's that mentality in him that he wants to go out there and be with his guys.
Morgan, have you ever ran and you couldn't run?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I actually remember. So real quick, when I was in college, I had a bone spur, and it was tearing at my meniscus, and my coach basically called me into her office one day and was like, you can do some cortisone shots or we can have surgery. She said, but basically we're going to run you till you can't run anymore. And I was like, oh, so I'm like, this is a business. Like, they're trying to get me out there to in my mind at the time, I'm like, she's not thinking I'm winning some championship for her. She's thinking I spent this money on you. Like, you are going to run, So like, that was at the time at 18 years old. That's what I'm thinking is like, my coach is not expecting me to get out here and win some, conference title. She is like, you
want some money.
Like, like we're going to get our money's worth for you. Like,
so okay. That's a great example.
Yeah.
They want that money out of Jay.
Okay, you want that money, right? Yeah. And you can get that money this year. But if he get hurt this year, and can't play half of the season next year, where your money at?
But
I'm with Chucky on this one just because I'm like, how do you make that determination as a coach? When do you say is it the coach's call or is it the GM's call? Is it the owner's call? Like who's making that call to say like we want to see Jaden on the field?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it depends like what kind of security do you have as a coach?
Yeah.
You know,
what can I get out you right now?
Am I on the hot seat? Do I need to have wins right now? Or now I'm looking at my job like, hey man, he's my best chance of winning. I need to put him out there. If you have a guarantee that you're going to be there again next year, then you may have a little leeway. I think we had this conversation about Deshaun Watson, and does he come back? And if Shaduer or if Dylan Gabriel was playing well, does he coming back because he's making 250 million over there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you bring him back? But that goes with what you were saying. Like, I'm paying this man all this money. I got to get something out of this. I'm not just having you sit on the bench. You got to play for this money.
So today Shaduer threw for 368 yards, 4 touchdowns, but they just cleared
Deshaun
Watson to start practicing. Now, honestly, let's look at it from a number standpoint, Morgan. He is owed $49 million the next year, and I think they said something. Well, I think this year, and then I think 61. The next year. That's a lot of money on the table. Shaduer just got $20 million.
Yeah.
So
Dylan Gabriel.
I asked y'all the same question.
Yeah.
How many years has Deshaun Watson been in Cleveland?
It don't matter. He ain't played nothing. But
that's my point. You've been paying him for nothing ever since he's been here.
But what if I can get it? They don't. I don't want
It's not the Deshaun Jackson from Houston.
They're not paying him because they're extending him on the bench. Yeah. Like it's not like he's in a uniform sitting on the bench. This man has been injured, but if he comes back and he's available to play, they're gonna get their money out. They're not gonna just pay this man for sitting on the bench.
I mean, I guess you got to look at it like if you bought a Ferrari and it's sitting in your garage and you got a Camry and a BMW, but look, that Ferrari's like you got it fixed up now, you can drive it around. Like, are you just gonna let it sit in your garage, or are you gonna try to? Like, I mean, I think maybe like, to Uncle Chucky's point earlier.
Who's the Ferrari, Morgan?
I'm thinking your franchise quarterback has got to be your Ferrari. Your franchise quarterback has got to be your Ferrari. So like, whoever you're giving the most money to, like, I would like to think that, especially if a coach's job is on the line, he might just be trying to prove like, hey, we got something here. So we might not win anything, we might not make it to playoffs, we might not. But just so you know, there is something here that we are building off of. You know, like that would be my only Uncle Chucky. That would be the only reason I could imagine this late in the season, like bringing Jaden Daniels back in.
I tell you one thing. I bet whoever made that decision to put him in there, that coach and their owner, I bet they had to go to the bathroom when he got hurt again today.
They didn't make it to the bathroom. They didn't make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, making that decision. So what? They put him in. You put him in for half a game.
Yeah.
And now what? Now he's back out again.
Yeah.
So if you had left him out and let him heal 100%, then we wouldn't be having this discussion.
That's a great point. Man. Yeah, I know you was upset with that, OG, when Corey said he was in the game. I was like, ain't no way that man was in the game.
Hey man, I think he was 9 for 20 when he got hurt.
Yeah,
my wife had showed him. She's like, "Oh, Jaden's out." I said, "Again?"
I was hot, bro.
Yeah. Man. So what's that? 10 in a row for you, OG? In the loss section, 9. Okay. I'm sorry, my bad. The Colts, man. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, towards Achilles in the game, and yes, man, he's out for the season. Is this the end of the nice run that the Colts had?
That's crushing.
Yeah, crushing.
So who is it? Richardson that's coming in now?
It wasn't even Richardson today.
Who came in?
Wasn't Richardson.
Who was the dude?
I don't even know who he was.
I'm looking now.
Hey man, they both of them like I don't know. They wasn't Richardson.
It wasn't Richardson, and it wasn't pretty. Yeah, so they might be trying to warm him up. Hey, go start that Camry.
Right.
Go start that Camry. We ain't start up.
But seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sad.
Somebody named R. Leonard.
R. Leonard.
R. Leonard is his name. The person I don't know what his first name is. I know the last name Leonard.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of that dude.
Wow. Me either.
Yeah. Wow.
What's his it came up? Riley Leonard. Y'all heard of Riley Leonard? And he played for and he wanted to play for Kentucky.
I don't know.
Don't get us don't get us the line on here.
Oh no. He played for Duke. He played for Duke.
Played for Duke. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Riley Leonard. Okay.
Okay. Well, your boy Shaw for the New Orleans Saints had a big game as well. Over in yes, he did against Tampa Bay. I think he had 3 touchdowns, 200. Yeah, and knock off the Tampa Bay Bucks, who are now I think in second place.
New Orleans won. Okay.
Yeah, New Orleans won. New Orleans won, man, which is surprising. Very surprising.
I think technically they still got them in
first place.
They still got them in first place for some reason.
Okay.
But them and the Panthers both had the same record, though.
Yeah, they'll finish it up. I think after tonight, then they'll change it. You know.
Okay.
But the Panthers don't buy. Will they change it?
Yeah. Now they probably won't. Then I don't.
The Panthers don't buy.
Yeah.
I think all the games just have to be done. They do it after Mondays when they'll change it.
Okay.
Oh.
At least that's from a fantasy, football standpoint. When all.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's how it working. Yeah, not. I think they didn't change mine.
They just, oh yeah.
You say Slow did what now?
Sloan?
He had 3 touchdowns, 2 running and one passing.
The quarterback for the Saints.
Yeah.
They don't show that on his stats.
He had 2. Look at his rushing touchdowns.
Oh look,
rushing touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, look at his rushing touchdowns.
Oh, he just been rushing.
Two rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns and a passing touchdown.
No, he had no passing touchdown.
He didn't. I thought he had 3.
No.
Tyler Shaw. Yeah.
That's 2.
Yeah, D. Neal had the other running back had the other touchdown.
Touchdown. Okay. Yeah. But Shaduer had a great game, man.
Shaduer Sanders acted up.
Let's see his stats.
After every play.
Yeah.
And they barely lost. Let's see what he is.
So let me tell you. So it's really controversial that last play. They
played the Titans.
Yeah, they played the Titans. So don't wait a minute. Hold up. What are you doing? That
he said they barely lost. I was like they had to play the Titans. Like they shouldn't have lost to the Titans. We know that.
It doesn't like it was his fault.
No, it wasn't his fault. It was not his fault.
No, I didn't say it was his fault. I'm not saying his fault.
Like it was his fault.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying his fault.
Okay, we're trying to figure out what you're saying.
You hadn't been on the Shaduer bandwagon.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. I just told y'all are expecting a whole lot from somebody who was the 4th string quarterback on there.
No,
y'all
actually was acting. You didn't like.
No, I didn't. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
So what do you like now?
I like the way he played. I like him as a quarterback. I don't think he should have been a 5th round pick. I said that. But when he at that point when he's that 5th round pick and he's the 4th quarterback, I did not expect him to get reps with the first team like y'all did. It didn't make sense. You're not going to get reps.
For the past 3, maybe 4 or 5 weeks, he been really dumping dirt on Shaduer. You know what I'm saying?
I can kind of tell, yeah.
I have? No, I did not. So what I had an issue with is when he came out, the game that Dylan Gabriel got hurt, he came out and he was yes. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, go into the huddle with your team. Don't make it about you. Like, so then after the game, he was like, yeah, they wanted to see me. They got what they wanted. I was
What's his dad's nickname though? Is it not?
But you don't live off your dad. You don't live off your dad. You gotta earn your own stripes.
That's how he's been taught though.
Yeah, right. So, but as a quarterback, so Deion wasn't a quarterback. Deion wasn't the leader of nobody's team. Mm-hmm. So Deion can do that. As the quarterback, you don't do that. You don't. Right. That's how I felt. Like, come on, Deion, you gotta lead your men. They looking to you.
Every week out of these young quarterbacks this year. Mm-hmm. So you got Shaduer, you got Jackson, Dart, right? Who else is like first year new quarterback.
Who?
Cam Ward.
Who's playing?
Cam
Ward,
yeah,
Ward,
Cam Ward.
right? All right. Do you
Who
think
else?
Shadir? I don't even know how to say his name. You think
Shador.
he matches up to Jackson Dart and Cameron Ward and
I think he. I think he was.
Cam Ward
I think he was the best quarterback in the
out
draft.
of like in
Yeah.
that class? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was the best quarterback in the draft.
And to have the most confidence, G had a problem with.
Right. Of like
It's not about. It's not about.
he
the
came out there
confidence.
confidently.
You know,
He came about. I don't like people making it about them. Like I didn't like when Cam Newton did it either. Like when
But
you
that's
score,
the NFL, man.
when
That's
you,
the NFL.
not as a quarterback. So like, yeah, you got receivers who are divas. You got cornerbacks who are divas. Your quarterback leads your team.
I
Like
get that.
I didn't like when Cam Newton, when he scored a touchdown, everybody tried to run to him. He's like, no, wait, let me do my dance. No, go to the team. Your team got you there. Don't do that. So as a quarterback, I think your quarterback is supposed to be different. That's why. That's why.
And that dude had been shunned on for I don't know how long.
Yes.
In NFL.
That got nothing to
He
do with
finally
him.
gets in the game. He gets excited.
GS
all he
Shadur.
did was
You got a problem with it.
That's not all he did was that. That man ran around. He ran around to the 50-yard line. He damn near still on the starting.
No,
Was that delay a game? Was that delay a game?
no,
It was not a delay
Okay,
game.
so
No,
he didn't-
because they give you time to get the injured man off the field. So
He has been humble for 10 weeks. He's been waiting for his opportunity. When he got the opportunity, he just, hey, get your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we're not dead yet. That's
Right.
not to.
I mean, Jackson Dart did the same thing. Jackson Dart did the same thing when he came into play. I mean, I remember one of the guys on like an opposing team saying, I mean, he's out here running around with his chain on, like, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Somebody said you're a Shadur hater, so I don't know if that's like
that's your
just,
other uncle.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just how it's going or what, but
you can't say nothing bad about you can't say nothing bad about Shadur, and because they're gonna get all sensitive about it, so that's why they call him a hater.
Just keep it 100.
Shadur can do no wrong in their eyes. So even when he did the interview and he did the silent interview, I was like, come on, Shadur, don't do that, man. Just do an interview, dog. Come on, you. And they was like, no, why? He should have did that. They doing him wrong. No, you don't act like that. You are a professional quarterback in the NFL. You don't do that. And so you're just hating on him.
So the week before, Rex Ryan, we start calling him Rex Wright, because he was doing the same thing. The week before that, it's like Rex was coming up. Anything Shadur did, they had to find some negativity towards it. And he jumped on that bandwagon, and we were doing the same thing. And so I was like, "Hey, Rex, Rex Wright, you can't do the man like this on everything he does." You
got to keep the standards the same, man. Like from one player to the next.
From one player to the next. I don't like anybody doing that. If he's a quarterback, like
Cowboys doing it.
Yeah,
he'll be defending that junk like crazy.
I was about to say if Dak ran out there and was.
But you all have to understand. This is what he did.
Right.
Dak wouldn't do that.
Let me tell you something. All week, this dude been defending his players. I've been watching them small clips. So let me look at this right here. See the reason why George Pickens has a problem. He got attitude problem. That man.
Man.
You know it. Don't do that.
This man. People waited 14 games to kind of complain about George Pickens. Don't do that. That man is 14 games. And y'all say he had a bad game. Now he had a problem.
And George came out Thursday.
That was y'all wishing for.
So let me tell you, before we got a chance to even say it, because we didn't bring it up, but before we got to, let me tell you something. On Friday, I think this is how he hurt his arm. You know what I'm saying? He showed a whole clip. So look at this clip right here, ladies.
A whole TikTok.
A whole team.
Did you see how he hit his shoulder?
Right. Yeah. So I think that's why he kind of stopped. Ain't nothing wrong with that man's shoulder. He will defend it. He defends who he wants to defend. My point was.
I get you, man.
Y'all are wrong on this, man. Y'all are wrong on this.
Anyway.
All right, man. Do you have any more topics that we need to jump into? You want to talk some more? Who else played today? Oh, well, go Chargers. We know that much, right, y'all? Go Chargers. We all going for the Chargers tomorrow.
No.
OG, You don't like the Eagles. They're in your division.
But I
See,
like them a whole lot more than I like them Cowboys.
The Cowboys ain't playing tomorrow.
But them winning, it just pushes y'all back.
No, Lord. You are the division guy you can't stand to win just so the Cowboys.
The I can't stand is your team.
you like the Giants and Eagles?
I'm not saying I like them. I said you said can't stand.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm finna eat some dinner with my wife.
All I want to do is do like I've been doing for the last I don't know how many years. So y'all tried to do it to me last year, but I've been doing it the other years. And you know what that is, don't you?
Hey,
send them everybody tickets to the house.
Yeah. You back in your natural position, waiting for us.
Hey,
what you mean waiting for us?
Look.
Yeah, well, wait. Y'all waiting for me.
Listen, you know how they say whenever we going on vacation together, did you get your ticket, Morgan? I got my ticket.
Right?
I didn't wait for you last year.
I don't know about you.
You waited on me last year.
Yeah.
For the 49ers, they in. So she's still out there.
We good.
Yeah, they good for right now.
Hey, G, one more thing before we leave.
What's that, bro?
Tell them where you going Saturday.
What's Saturday?
Oh, Lord. Lord.
What's going on Saturday?
Watch what's happening right now, Morgan.
You don't know where you going Saturday, G.
You going to the game?
Let me look at my calendar.
South Carolina State game?
Oh, that's this Saturday. Yeah, we're going to South Carolina State game, I think.
Oh,
no, we're not going to the South Carolina State game. We are going to the Celebration Bowl.
Oh, the Celebration Bowl. Celebration Bowl.
To the HBCU championship.
Oh,
yes.
Hey.
Listen to some bands play.
Is that line?
There you go.
Yes.
Wow,
awesome.
I can't believe he forgot.
Man, look, I forgot. We're going to Super Bowl. Hell, we're going to Super Bowl. What the prices are, but.
Boy, stop. I know you're not going there. Lord, I know you're not going.
Episode 32 should have been 35 in the books, baby. Hey, big shout out to Morgan for coming on. Morgan, you were great. You're a natural at this. Do you do a lot of podcasts?
I have never done a podcast.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Can I say one other thing before we get off?
Yeah, absolutely.
All the Cantor family out there that tune in today because Morgan is on the show. Make sure you go out there, like and subscribe.
For real.
And don't just tune in today because Morgan is here. But tune in every Sunday. The football season at 7:30.
Yeah.
After football season, 8 o'clock.
There you go.
At 8 o'clock.
There you go.
Hey,
for the
we got him. We got him now.
Right. Absolutely, man.
Morgan, shout out your company one more time before we sign off.
One more time, it's Signature Fitness in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You guys can find me online at www.mysigfit.com. And I appreciate you guys again for having me. This was fun. Look, I love to talk sports, so thank you guys for giving me something to talk about.
Come on anytime you want. You got an open invitation. So if you want to come on, just let the OG know, and we jump right on with us, man. I enjoyed you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
The first part of this show, I did play a clip, man. We was at the Hawks game, and I wanted to talk to y'all about that too, man. We saw Naomi Osaka.
Oh,
yeah, she was there. I guess they have a tennis tournament out here. And she was there, man, and my wife went crazy.
I thought she was dating a Hawks player.
Yeah, no, she went crazy. She was like, I want to take a picture. Should I take a picture? I was like, let's go.
Oh, that's why she walked up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We was moving too slow, man, but she don't normally get starstruck by anybody.
I was just about to say, Crystal was starstruck.
Oh man, she was in awe, like, Naomi. So that was super dope, man. So I wanted to ask y'all who y'all get starstruck over, but we'll talk about it next time.
If Jill Scott passed me today.
You'll learn about Corey. Corey don't care about being a duck.
He gonna learn. I try to help him. Try.
It sounded like he might be getting in trouble. I wasn't sure. I'm trying to be quiet. I was trying to be quiet for him. I was like, hold on.
Oh man. Episode 32 in the books, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with us. My dog, Kamarie White. Make sure you check him and his wife out, the Christianist Podcast. Ashley White, thank you so much for being on. James Littlejohn, Rodney Littlejohn, NF Skull, my dog, Phil Harris, my dog Quest, the entire Canty family. We thank y'all for rocking with us. And definitely our special guest, Miss Morgan. Thank you for rocking with us. We appreciate
Thank you, guys.
God bless y'all, man. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We are out. Peace.
Thanks, go.